Hey, my Taurus babies, what's happening? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot, trying to make sure I got all my stuff so I can do my stuff. Hope y'all are having a good end to the weekend. Praying you have a wonderful start to the beginning of the week. I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Now I'm just debating on what I'm doing. Yes. So we are rolling Monday, tomorrow, February 22 through the following Tuesday, which is going to be March 2nd. Yes, sir. You got it. We are done with fur wear. Just saying. I don't know. I can't tell you if it's a good month or bad month. I think half good, half bad. We'll go with that one. At any rate, I was listening, as usual, to my little jazz station on the TV. And Ray Charles made a song back in the 60s called Hit the Road Jack. And of course, that's what was playing when I was shuffling the cards. So, on board, on deck, is the Queen of Swords, which in the VICEVERSA deck means freedom and liberation. So somebody got the big proverbial kick in the pants, or is about to. Yeah, there's that 6 on top of the passion ignited. Y'all switching it up. I'm just saying, what the hell? Yeah, this is all helping you bring back whatever emotional balance shit y'all have just kind of been out of. That's the Temperance card. That's the backside of the Temperance card. And what I'm beginning to notice more and more as I pull this side of the card is how much it resembles the Strength card with that lion sitting there. Some of you may be dealing with a lion. Others of you may be dealing with water sign. I'm not getting it out. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or even just another fire sign besides Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So, however that's resonating for you, there's the Queen with her liberated ass. There you go. The 8 of Swords, bringing yourself up out of whatever self-imposed too high you've been in. Queen of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, I dog it. The 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Oh boy. Justice card. What the hell y'all got going on? At any rate, what's stunning to me, which you probably from my camera angle and some more shit can't really see, is how we are swiftly, thank you Mercury retrograde, from moonwalking your ass. We're swiftly moving from dark to light. We are coming out of, looking at Tuesday's card, the 8 of Swords and Solitude. We're coming out of this. And I'm just saying, well, that's not what those two cards say. But what's on the other side of those two cards is telling me you are coming out of this 8 of Swords energy and out of this fucked up ass, oh my God, it's never going to happen. So, obviously, this is for the collective. Of course, the reading got more feet than the Empire State Building. There you go. But Taurus, you are definitely in High Priestess, Empress energy. That's what I know. And that can be male or female. You don't want to be the Empress. That would be the Emperor, however that's going. But you know your worth. You are no longer entertaining any kind of inner dialogue. It just ain't making no damn sense to you. That's what she means here, talking about reconciling an inner dilemma that defies logic, basically. And you pretty much are like, fuck all of that. This is my logic, my life, and this is a major card. So the High Priestess is setting you on your new path. She's the one proverbially, I'm not talking this morning, putting her foot up your ass and telling you to get going. Drag them sorry ass memories of love with you if you want to. But yeah, bye. I'm here. We're gonna make this shit right. Don't worry about how much sense it makes. Make it make sense to you. Keep it moving. So naturally, the front side, passion ignited, changes very clearly. Some of you are changing or in the process of changing or getting a new partner. And when I say changing, don't let me sound like it's the wife swap or husband swap club. No. Any of you that are making changes, you've seen them coming. So this is not some shit where you just jumped up and said, ooh, I don't love you no more. I'm going to find somebody new. No, that's not it. They got the boat packed up. Come on. Trying to get out of that dark into the light. That part, yeah, this has been coming. For many of you, it's been coming for a long time. Many of you are at the point where you're like, fuck all this. I'm not waiting on nobody. I ain't waiting on no more phone calls, text messages from somebody that's obviously not interested in me, although that might not be the truth. You're done. You're tired of being in solitude. There that is. You're tired of that Eight of Swords energy where you're in this self-imposed mind, fuck you, fucked up shit. And you were in the middle of the night. Fuck it. Everybody that's getting on, get on, we out. That's where, if you are dealing with someone new in your life, that is just about the intersection of you saying fuck it to what's behind you and you moving forward to what's in front of you, where you'll begin to see, well, I like this person. They're kind of cute. I know he's so cute. That kind of energy. And it'll kick it off. And I guarantee you, those of you that are specifically going through that kind of thing, in a month's time, like I said, the high priestess, she was putting her foot up everybody's ass. Get the fuck on. You want to take them sorry ass memories of love with you? You can, but I'm telling you, Taurus, in a month's time, y'all gonna be like, who? Who was that? Oh, yeah. People gonna be looking at you like, really? You forgot already? But you're on a new path. So for every step that you take, it's something new. It's a new feeling, a new experience. And so that can just kind of overwhelm the senses and make you forget whatever the fuck. And all of that, your challenge is to bring yourself back in balance and know that you done came over the waterfall, and now you are here at the fulfillment of your wishes. So whatever it is you've been trying to manifest, hello, here it is. Have a good day. And for most of you, that's a good thing. Looking at tomorrow's energy, and I believe readings are timeless. I'm still a human being, so I'm stuck on dates and shit. However this is resonating with you, what I say may happen tomorrow may not happen till next Monday. Might not happen till Saturday. Might have happened yesterday. Just saying. So bear that part in mind. Most readings that I'm aware of, readers, they're timeless. And you hear shit when you need to hear shit. Anyway, back to my little mundane shit. Tomorrow's energy, with the Queen of Swords on top of the material and spiritual prosperity, you have liberated yourself. And many of you are feeling just this, whether it be from a job, whether it be from a relationship. And here's the sweet piece of that. You may not actually be gone from said job or said relationship, but in your mind, them swords, you're done. There's no equivocating. There's no going back and trying to figure some shit out. You are done. And see, when the Queen of Swords sits her ass down, yeah, good luck trying to get up. That's that Taurus energy, even though we're talking about air here. Taurus, fixed sign. I'm done. I've made up my mind. Unless you have a very, 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 very compelling reason on why I should turn my ass around, fuck you. That's where she's at. That's what she means. And as, again, you're at this intersection, leaving the past behind you and kicking off that good shit, same thing right here. Manifested in your daily life. As you start turning your back on bullshit, well, look at there. Everything is all thawed out and nice and warm and cozy looking. That part. Don't be fearful, Taurus, if whatever it is you're turning your back on comes back around. Particularly It's a couple things. It depends on where you are. Everybody ain't gonna get the same shit. Eat the fish, leave the bones, leave the rest. Whatever it is you're walking away from, either in this 2-week shadow period or capital letters OR, the beginning of the next Mercury retrograde, which will be the end of May 29th, this is going to come back. All this right here that you have so nicely plopped your bull butt down on and said, no, this is going to come back. It's going to come back. Now, for some of you, that's going to be a test of your willpower. How much no did you mean? The N or O or none of it? For others of you, it's going to be a nuisance. Fucker, I told you I was done. Get gone. How many times I got to tell you, get gone? And it's just aggravating. That's what I'm going to tell you. Particularly those of you that are set. Now, for some of you, you might be dealing with a twin flame situation. For others of you, you may be dealing with some karmic debt as far as maybe a job or a position is concerned, and you won't see a way getting past ignoring said issue. I do feel, though, that most of you, because you are stepping into this liberated energy, y'all done unpacked your shit up off the little canoe, and y'all are getting settled in. Come on, work with me. It's going to be very, very, very difficult to move you off this ice block. I'm just saying. Difficult. Hard as fuck. Period. Because you're tired. Whatever it is. Bosses that were too demanding and weren't paying enough. Lovers that weren't paying enough attention or weren't emotionally vested in the situation. You can set your ass down on that ice and you're done. Intersection. There you go. Just be mindful. It might come back to you next couple of weeks or the next couple of months. Just be aware. And I think, like I said, I think the feeling is very strong if I'm repeating myself. So I think most of you are done. And you're going to just be like, ha, get the hell away from me. Looking at Tuesday's energy with the Eight of Swords and the Solitude. Y'all are coming out of this. These self-imposed, restricted, I can't do this and I'm still waiting. And y'all like, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Coming out of solitude. And so moving from the Queen to the 8 and now to the Queen of Wands, went from one queen to the other. And what you can do, that solar plexus. So now we're up to energy. Now we're up to Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah. That's the Queen. Once again, she got her booty to you. But this is you really reflecting on the experiences that you're coming from. Because obviously, if you put your butt down in the ice and say, hell no, it's going to trigger, how did I get here? What decisions did I make? It's that sword energy to get all fucked up and, end up in some fucked up ass place. Being grateful for whatever's being on offer right now, but still kind of in your head going through the experiences of what's going on in the past. And what you should have done different, what you can do different even, still in the present moment. It'll kind of surface. I don't think that's going to be a big issue for any of you. This is really a matter of, again, being in this 2-week shadow period, kind of reviewing, how did I get here type shit. Looking at Thursday's energy, throat chakra with the 5 of Swords. Moving, speaking your truth and moving past the fear and crisis, because many of you for the past couple months have just literally been little anxious bundles of mess, trying to figure out what you were going to do with new decisions needed to be made, hence the swords. But just like, oh fuck, again, just like the solitude and the 8 of Swords, moving past that. Mind you, 8, 5, keep going through the week. I promise you, you're going to be on some other shit. Promise you will. Get Thursday, Friday, Wheel of Fortune on top of emotional loss. Every time you say goodbye to something, I don't give a damn what it is, a piece of you goes with it. Whether it's someone that dies in your family or transitions in your family, whether it's leaving junior high school to go to high school, whether it's leaving high school to go to college, whether it's changing jobs, or even walking into a new relationship after coming out of another. There's always going to be some fucking emotional loss. Please, please, don't get this part fucked up. It's supposed to hurt. That means that you invested your time and your energy in whatever it is that you're watching. Even if it's a fucking 5, it's a change. If the fuck it didn't work out, and now I got new shit, it's still. And see, I would be worried if this wasn't on the board. That you didn't feel any kind of emotional connection, whether it's a job, a man, a woman, a kid, or whatever it is, a situation that's got you walking away. If this wasn't on the board, I'd be looking at y'all a little strange. Like, what kind of unemotional beast are you? Recognize this as the standard of time and energy that you're capable of putting into something that may not work. What the hell you gonna do? You investing your time and energy into some shit that will work. Come on, people. Come on. The wheel of fortune is always a portender of good things, even at the expense of leaving old things behind. So don't get this part all fucked up. And just because you decided you're going to do something new, that everything is going to be cake and gravy. It is not. Just like I always say, when you move into a new house, a new apartment, the first 2 weeks are fucked up. Every time you walk in the door, you're looking at a pile of boxes that you don't remember shit ever packing. You gotta unpack that shit. Now you gotta run from one end of the house to the other. Oh, this goes to the kitchen. This goes to the bedroom. Whoa, this goes to the bathroom. You go out. But when you're done, when you are done, come on. I'm trying to invite everybody in the world to your house. You gotta come see. I got new pictures. I put new red on the floor. But don't forget all that work. Good things. But there's going to be some pain. And this is not to fall out in the middle of the street and just, try to get the Academy Award for some bullshit. This is just, it hurts. You're going to be all right, bully. I promise you, you're going to be all right. We get to Saturday's energy. With the Ace of Cups, financial and material changes. There's a theme here going on. For many of you, this, once again, don't choke on what don't belong to you. But for many of you, stepping out of this last cycle, which for many of you was painful, a struggle both emotionally and financially, as you begin to take the first baby steps into this new chapter, you're going to realize a whole lot of shit, one of which is your luck is changing as far as where you are financially. Because you made 1 or 2 decisions, now the whole thing done went whoop. So, in layman's terms, many of you, as you start down a new journey for love or something that you do love, now all of a sudden, wait, how this happen? I didn't know that was coming. I got another $200. Yeah. In part because you are open, Taurus. You see all that open air and fountain and shit? When you're open, you allow good things to come to you. But when you stuck on some stupid shit, what's really trying to fuck with this chick with all them swords around her? I'll wait. Nobody. Right. Godzilla. Okay, whatever. Right here, you're open. Wide open. Which then will cause changes. And some of these, for many of you, are changes that probably should have happened a while ago, but because you were on some other shit, just saying, all in the effort for these 2 things, to bring that balance back and to get the fulfillment of wishes. And see, that's the part you got to remember when you're sitting around and get home off work Wednesday or Thursday or Saturday or whatever day, and you want to sit there and holler and cry, I can't believe it's over. I can't believe it's over. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it need to be so you can get on to some good shit. Hello? Just saying. Open. And that's what's coming when you're open. And let me just get philosophical on some shit. When you're open to love, that romantic heart pitter-patter shit, that opens you up to a lot of other things as well. And a lot of times we think we're open to love, but we're really not, because we got all kind of restrictions and shit, and can't do this, and can't go there, and won't do this, and can't wear that, and blah. Yeah, you ain't very open when you're talking all of that. But when you're open, I'll try that. I'll check that out. Let me think about that. Still keeping your options open. When you're open, that's when all the good shit comes. We get to next Sunday with the Five of Wands on top of the Patience. Just as we're looking at the Eight of Swords on top of the Solitude, you're coming out of this blocked energy. You're coming out of it. And again, you're going, how you know that? Because I'm looking at what's bordering these two sets of cards in particular. This one here, you're coming out of this. You're coming out of it. You just, fuck it. You're just coming out of it because it's time. So all the patience and waiting, and this is no mistake that we're coming out of a Mercury retrograde. Some of this is just naturally going to go the way of the dodo bird because it was just Mercury trying to fuck with your shit. I said that, yeah? Brings us right here to that success. Pretty much telling them psychic wounds to get better in a hurry. Because a lot of you been dicking around with this shit. You know you hurt. You know somebody hurt you. You know some of you may still be trying to deal with somebody that hurt you. You know this. So, okay, game over. Get up. Just get up. So you can get to the good stuff. Anybody that's got you hurting like this, Taurus, let me just throw this little public service announcement in here. Anybody that's got you hurting like this, get your ass the hell up. Do one of them big bully farts. Shake the dust off and get to moving. This is all unnecessary right now. Especially with Uranus in Taurus. It's unnecessary. It's all about change. So some shit you stuck under or you're feeling stuck under, get the fuck on. Maybe that's the universe trying to tell you to get the hell up and go. Don't worry about pulling the swords out. You know what? Some of you, and I will say this, I don't think other readers will, but I will say this. Sometimes you got to do the healing on the run. Period. You got kids and school and work, parents and shit. You ain't got 2 weeks to go sit at some damn spa and, you ain't time for that shit. Get the healing on the run. And as you progress towards what you want and your time or your situation opens up, don't forget this. But don't let this keep you from moving forward. I'm so wounded. Fuck that. Keep it moving, Taurus. Keep it moving. At the end of this, talking about the destruction of balance with the back end of the Justice card. Some of you may be dealing with a Libra. Others of you may be dealing with a Leo. Maybe a Gemini. However that's going. Choose wisely. Now, let me say this about the choose wisely card. Because usually when this comes up, all kind of red lights and flags and shit jump out of my forehead like, hey, hey, hey. This is not that. You already know what's good for you at this point and what's not. Things from the past, things you're currently dealing with, possibilities of the future. You got a good inkling. This is just a friendly reminder from the universe to just, remind you to stay on track. And you see them two birds there. Keep going straight ahead. Don't be trying to get stuck. That might be a tip for some of y'all. Keep moving ahead. Don't get stuck on some old shit. Because justice is done. It will be served. Done. Case closed. Case has been adjudicated. It is online. I'm just saying. It's done. So move and understand that whole little situation got you all fucked up, packing bags and leaving in the middle of the damn night. What the hell? Thinking about all your past experiences with this person. Come on. Is what put you right here. So again, just a friendly reminder. Keep going straight ahead. That part. What does Taurus need to hear universe? Lead me over here to the orange cards. That's what I am getting. Give me 3 for Taurus for the week of March 22nd to March 2nd. All them 2s. Probably a good omen of some sort, because 2s equal to 4 and 6 of love and lovers. 6, 3 2s represent harmony. 6 by itself. Just saying. This is good shit, Taurus. It's good shit. If you're sitting in the middle of the mud puddle, get your ass up. Get up. I'm just saying, get up. Cloak yourself in light. Be generous. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I cannot. I'm putting that down there. Ooh, wait. We got 2 for 1. What do you love? I'm going to just stick that there so you can see it as we sign off and shit. Cloak yourself in light. Right here. And let this just be for the first 3 days. Just cloak yourself in light to protect you from whatever negative residual shit you're trying to walk away from. Just ask the angels and the fairies and the pumpkins and whoever else you got going on to protect you. If you've got a ritual to do that, so that you stay the course and you are not so inclined to be tempted to go backwards. Be generous. And this is really resonating for a new person. If you've got a new person in your life, be generous. This is generous as you were to the asshole. Come on. I'm telling it now. Be generous. Don't get all caught up in some old shit. Don't let something a new person does trigger you. It's be at work too. Trigger you into thinking some old bullshit. Be generous. Start at generous. Don't start at stingy. Just start at generous. Easier, better for you. I'm just saying. And then this shit right here. We'll put that down here for next Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Let go. All that wackling. You see, dude? And see, this to me, from my perspective, looking at it through the camera, looks like a happy place. I want to be there and check out the little circles and shit that's connected over here. This bullshit here, miss me, I'm gone. Let me get over here. And a lot of times we miss the little small beautiful things at the beginning of a new job, or at the beginning of a new relationship, or at the beginning of going to a new school. We miss the little things. Let go. Taurus, I love you. I hope y'all have a good end to the month, a good start to the new week. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.